Good morning. It's turned out nice again. Motherfucker. Now listen, I know what you're thinking, right? You're thinking, what's we do? These, right, do not improve my vision whatsoever. They are like just some cheap glasses to reflect the light from the screen because obviously yesterday was my first day back. My eye is in absolute bits. I can't explain to you how sore it is. I have to try everything. So I don't think it makes any difference to my boat race, to be honest with you. But they're not there to be like some sort of like, fashion guru or some YouTube trendy, like, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, guys? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, just trying to prevent myself from going blind. It's true what my dad told me many years ago. Right. So what we're going to be talking about today, this is your morning briefing. All right. Oh, do you know, first of all, I want to thank CathyLFC 4972 for buying me a Coffee or a beer yesterday. He did the super chat thing, the heart thing under the videos. I think it's under the videos. CathyLFC, thank you, brother. I do appreciate that. Yesterday, obviously I churned some videos out yesterday. I try to be as level-headed as possible in them. Like, I try to be transparent about my own views, about the owners and things like that. And I even said, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. There's always two sides to a story, if it's even true. But still, that's not good enough for some people. And the videos that I recorded yesterday normally would be for channel, members, channel supporters or whatever. Purely for one reason, a quiet life. And I can't explain to you yesterday how many idiots commented on my videos yesterday. It's just incredible. Now, I'm thick-skinned, guys. I've been around these parts a long time. I think I'm in my 26th year now. Have I ever mentioned that? So, a lot of these people were probably on fucking potties. Do you know what I mean? I might not even have been born at the time. But I can handle that, but it's not just me that it affects. It also affects some of you guys because, there's quite a few abusive comments being posted to you guys, and I look out for you guys too. So we're never going to be offended by words and things like that. It's just like, seriously, I ain't got time for that. Do you know what I mean? And I would rather, retain my videos. Sorry, I got a message. I should reply to that one, really. She'll have to wait. I can't remember what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying. It's just something along the fact dealing with loads of numpties yesterday. No, normally I would like to keep the videos private for that reason. Just like, it's just unbelievable. But the other thing is you've got to compensate it with the amount of new people that watched my videos yesterday that were really nice. And it just shows the difference of how people have been brought up, I think, in life. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got a problem with people saying, I disagree with you. That's the whole point of discussion. I don't like it when people say you're lying or you're a bullshit. That's, it bothers me that. Like, I think people around these parts know that everything I would say to you is always in good faith. And many times I put my hand up and go, guys, I don't know if it's true or not. Make your own mind up. You know what I mean? But those people are just what they are. They're the dregs of society, and they deserve to be where they are, I think. So it was nice to, if you look at the comments on yesterday's videos, that you can see the overwhelming majority of comments that you can see. 99%, comments were brilliant. You can see how people, how the nice people are, how they talk, how they interact, how they discuss. I'm not sure about that dunk, or I heard this, or I think that. And it's just such a difference, do you know what I mean, between mature people and immature people. So, it was a very hectic day yesterday. I think I said yesterday, my tolerance levels are high because I've just been to England for the week or whatever. I'd had a week away from here. But the tolerance levels are back to where they usually are now. So any videos that I think is going to gain a lot of attention, I'm just going to keep them private. But I hate doing that. But I don't know. So, thanks to those of you that did comment yesterday. I saw a lot of comments come up to do with, possible Edwards-Klopp conflict to do with the likes of Jordan Henderson. over maybe they had a different opinion over that. Quite a lot of comments about that. There was a few comments about that said prior to me making that video, when I've spoke to friends the last few days, as to, I think it was something along the lines of, maybe Edwards wants more control so that he's not undermined again, or, like vetoed or whatever on something. I don't know. I think the manager should always be the most powerful person when it comes to, he should have the final decision when it comes to a contract, signings and things like that. But a lot of people seem to think that maybe the Jordan Henderson contract extension situation back then was relevant. I do think that those of us that, are willing to debate things sensibly have looked at the bigger picture of so many things that haven't added up in the past. And maybe we look back now having, been told certain things and think, yeah, maybe that was it. The way Edwards left, and then Julian Ward with his dream job. Very, very strange goings on, but it's all part of the fun of discussing it. Some people were saying yesterday, you shouldn't be talking about this. You'll derail our title challenge. I'll derail our title challenge, man. Have you ever... Alonso won't want the Liverpool job now. Right, yeah, because I'm sure he was glued to YouTube last night watching some fat bloke in Spain talking about, possible rumours, situations and things. Absolute fucking numpties. And do you know what? If we lose the title because of some fat fuck on YouTube, then you fucking should be in the game then, should you? Don't be so stupid, guys. Please, grow the fuck up. Dear me. I had it all yesterday. Honestly, I had it all. I think when things are really sensitive, I think that's another reason to keep videos private, but fucking hell, come on, guys. Football is a rumours based sport, really, isn't it? Can you imagine if there was no football rumours? Look at all this behind. I bet if I look at any of these things, they're all rumours, So this is X, aka Twitter. I don't follow these accounts. These are search words, keywords with certain parameters. So if I search, say, Xabi Alonso, I'm not just going to do that for every time someone in the world mentions Xabi Alonso. In real time, it will only focus on ones that have maybe been retweeted a lot of times or a lot of interaction, so that it keeps the most important stuff, displayed, if that makes sense. I think that this column far left might be the one. I don't know if you can see it. I maybe follow some things on there, I don't know. But I like to keep an eye on things, not just because you deem them credible. In fact, a lot of the nonsense accounts on there can help you as well. Because you think, oh, shit, that's where that came from. Do you know what I mean? When someone says to you, have you heard this, Dung? It's always good to track back, to where it came from. Moving on from the numpties yesterday. In fact, last night when I settled down, when I went to bed, I made all those video uploads yesterday members only. I changed the privacy on them. I've opened them again today so that I can monitor the comments as they come in. Again, also to protect some of you guys. There's some fucking vile people out there, guys. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not having them abuse you. So, abuse for me doesn't really matter because I just fucking hide it. But I'm not having them affect you as well. And the thing is, when you hide someone on YouTube, it just says hide user from channel. They continue to post and they can go on the streams and they see the comments themselves. They have no idea that you and I can't see them. And I kind of like that. I think it's quite funny. So they're just talking to the fucking selves. Was there anything else I wanted to speak about today? Yeah, there is actually. I'll save it. Paul K, I hope you had a good time back in Blight. I did, brother, thank you. That's just flashed up on my screen. We're going to be talking today about sporting director situation, the managerial situation, obviously. A comment here by Terrible English to do with Alonso, which I'm going to mention that in one of my videos. I don't know if we've got enough to talk about for the podcast, the Cop Talk podcast. Today I will do a live stream today. I wanted to do one last night, but I literally couldn't see through this eye. It was just fucking pouring with I don't know, whatever it pours with. It was just very, very sore, so I couldn't do that last night. But we will do that today. I've got to go to hospital at 3 o'clock UK time today. I've got to go for an hand X-ray. You know, the other week, some of you will remember when I was on my way home from the pub, it was very windy and the floor was very uneven in the park, and I might have fallen over. And when I was laid in bed in the hotel in England this week, I noticed that my finger was kind of like a bit fucking bent, and it's been hurting ever since then. So I had to go seek doctor yesterday. She said, "You've been very brave." I said, "I know." So I'm hoping I get a little badge when I go back tomorrow. So I've got to go down to the hospital to get that X-rayed this afternoon. My friend, do you remember I told you about my friend having an operation? He's still in hospital, bless him. He's been in there weeks and weeks and weeks now. He's had about 4 operations because they haven't worked, you know. So, but his wife messaged me this morning and said he is allowed visitors now, so I might be able to get down there and see him as well. What else have we got to talk about, guys? I'm not sure, really. I think that's it. I do know that we've got to speak about some stuff to do with the manager situation. We're going to be talking about that every day, aren't we? There's no change in the betting. I still think that it's Alonso, Amorim. I think Nagelsmann is 3rd choice. And my 4th, very outsider, would be Pep Lijnders if something doesn't go with those 3. So I am probably going to make touch on that today. But I do think it's Alonso, Amorim, Nagelsmann, Pep sort of thing. That's what I think. And it's very easy to pick Amorim now, his 2nd favourite. But you guys that have watched this, the minute that it came out about Alonso Klopp leaving, when he was a rank outsider, Amorim 10th outsider, 12th outsider or something, that was who I said my money would be on. And that's who I put my real money on to become the next manager of Liverpool. I can't, I want Alonso, and I understand why he's a favourite, but obviously the fans are making that price exceptionally short. So I wouldn't want to back something so short. So Amorim was the, I put 20 quid on that or whatever on Amorim. And I think he'd be a great manager if Alonso isn't appointed. And Nagelsmann, I had a £5 on. That was my silly bet, if that makes sense. My silly bet. And the odds were very high for that at the time. So interesting to see that they have all come down, apart from Alonso, who was always down there, with a short price. And Pep Lijnders has remained solid, throughout. #no homo. But his odds did come down a little bit. But I think I spoke about that in a video the other day. Anyway, we'll do a video specifically on that, the managerial situation today. And that's about it, I think, guys, in this video update. I've looked on social media this morning. There's nothing jumping out at me that we need to talk about. So it will just be the usual, has anything changed since the last time we spoke regarding the managerial situation, regarding the sporting director situation. I'll have a look and see if there's any transfer rumours. I did see some comment actually regarding transfers and the way that the club is still operating on that front. I said this to you, to be very cautious about transfer speculation at the moment, because we haven't got a sporting director and we haven't got a manager that's coming in. So that changes everything. And what I said to you a couple of weeks ago was, the scouts will still be working as normal, head of recruitment, things like that. And they'll be compiling dossiers and everything. It'll go on the new manager's desk. Do you know what I mean? So, but the claims that were made yesterday was that, that transfers could still be completed and could still happen because of the recommendations of the scouting network. And I find that extremely difficult to believe. I don't believe that for 1 minute. So there's just a lot of guff out there at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's it. So, I tested the water yesterday by, trying to keep as many as my, people that appreciate my content in the loop yesterday with what was being claimed. It's not an environment that I want to participate in, unfortunately. The sad thing is new people do come along and they're really fucking nice. And if you make your videos private, you don't get those new people. But I can't spend my day at fucking 49 years of age arguing with punk fucking teenagers and people that just have no respect for other human beings. And I'm not a pussy, you know that. Do you know what I mean? I just ain't got fucking time for it, guys. So I'm sorry about that. But the majority of my videos are available to everyone. So I just don't like restricting stuff. But the best thing, really, which YouTube don't offer, would be to enable the videos to be public, but the comments to only be from channel supporters and members and that. Because then I won't have to listen to that shit. But then again, it would lock fucking good people out, you know? Anyway, fuck them. So, thanks to those of you that did watch yesterday. Thanks to those of you that did leave nice comments and were respectful to other people. I really do appreciate that. You should give yourself a pat on the back, you know, whoever you had, a good mum, good dad, good guardians, whatever. You know, you were brought up to be a good person. And I think that is very important in society, on the internet and offline. Do you know what I mean? So, right, I'm going to crack on. We'll see what we can do. If you appreciate this video, please give it a thumbs up. That's what all the kids say. Hey guys, what's up? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. I don't know about that. I'll try anything once. I don't know about that though. Drop me a comment. Drop me a comment if there's anything that you think we should talk about today. Anything you've seen, and we'll look into that. And that's it. All right, read the video description, tells you how you can follow the X account, Facebook account, fucking get on the my newsletter. I sent one out the other week before I went to England. I'd like to do that again this week. That'd be pretty cool. So that's free, just to, you know, jump into that. Lots of information in the video description, including the people that have, you know, bought me a coffee or a beer or whatever, and I'll update that list today as well. All right, so we will be going live at some point today, guys, so make sure you go to the main channel page, click on that bell thing at the top, and just make sure it says all notifications. And if you do have X and Facebook, you want facebook.com/CopTalkTV and x.com/CopTalkTV. And then when I do put, you know, a live stream on, I do put it out on there, you know, and sometimes people go, I didn't get a notification from YouTube, so it does help. And also, we do have a chat room, all right, that you can access on your mobile phones, your tablets, you know, my mate just said happy builders. He's just messaged me. My mate, when I went to England, he mentioned he loves steak bakes, so I bought 4 steak bakes from Greg's for him. I brought them back, dropped them off at his house yesterday, and he's just messaged happy builders. So I suspect he's taken them to work and maybe sent a picture. Yeah. Look, they're all having their steak bakes. Bless them. Nice one. Yeah, I did my deed. Yeah, so we got a chat room where a lot of people in the comments on here are. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Reds in there. Mobile phone, tablet, laptop, computer, whatever. All you have to do is type in T for Telegram, t.me/CopTalkChat. t.me/CopTalkChat. And also t.me/CopTalkNews. But the chat room is CopTalkChat. That will prompt you to download Telegram, which is a free app. It'll work on your iPhone or your Android or whatever. It's similar to WhatsApp. Nobody sees your number. You can register a fake name if you're paranoid or something. And you can join in the conversation with everybody. But don't forget, there's a lot of people post things in there that are not accurate as well. So it's similar to being on Twitter, and I don't really censor it like that. So, you know, got to let people do what they want, really. But mute notifications. Otherwise, you'll be up all night long, honestly. So, but yeah, but lovely to see you in there. And that's it, guys. All right, so have a great day. Let's crack on. All right, guys, see you in a bit. All right.